What's poppin', my Pokemon trainer friends and family all over the world? Welcome back to another Pokemon adventure. Now today we are jumping into the Retro Cup and with the Grinch. We're jumping into the Retro Cup with the Grinch, Poliwrath. And I am loving Poliwrath this season, guys. The counter with the Icy Wind is just amazing. So my opponent does swap out of their Skeledirge. I'm not sure how that matchup goes. I mean, the Incinerate damage does a lot. But yeah, my opponent swaps into a Quagsire, and I gotta stay in here. I gotta stay in here because my backline does not want to go up against that Quag. And then my opponent back out and just Poliwrath just went on a freaking rampage. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this next battle right here, we catch a negative lead up against the Dragonite. And I'm just gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of the battles that I've been doing have been very like hard countery. I don't know, I feel like the algorithm has been it's been boosted or something, because I have I've done a couple of battles even after these battles that I have recorded here, because I don't record every single battle that I do. Sometimes I just like to play the game and I just like to try out different Pokemon and see how the battles go. But as of lately, I feel like I've been hard countered like crazy. And you see it here. And I think in all these battles that I'm going to showcase today, I think I lose the lead a lot, except that first battle. But then again, you could argue that Skeledirge, you know, it's a ghost, so it's resisting the counter damage. I would have to hit it with Scalds, and I don't know. They should have stayed in. I feel like my opponent could have stayed in, and we could have seen how it went down. But yeah, my opponent here, we get to the Flame Charge, and I thought we CMP tied. Now watch this. They hit us bang with the Shadow Ball, and we go down, but we survived it. And then we just get taken out with the Powder Snow. Zapdos gets taken out. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this next battle, we catch another negative lead. So I actually swap out into Rapidash. I didn't know who else to swap into. Zapdos doesn't want to go up against Raikou either. They go for the Wild Charge, and they're staying in, but there they go. They swap, and then I should have probably just gone for the Flame Charge here, but I didn't think they were gonna shield, and they use a shield. I was hoping they thought I was gonna go for a Flame Charge and then take the Drill Run, and then I would have gone for the Flame Charge hoping they shielded, but it happened the opposite of how I thought it was gonna go down. But either way, you know, we did a lot of chunk of damage with a fire type Pokemon going up against a water type. So I'll bring Poliwrath back in here because Zapdos is kind of squishy. And they get the boost with the Silver Wind. But you guys are going to see, I think that actually helped us out because we counter it completely down. And because they got that Silver Wind boost, their defense was boosted. So we got a lot of energy off of that, you know. So we counter down the Raikou, and they bring in a Snorlax, and Poliwrath is just gonna freaking sweep this team. We took out, you know, the Finian, we took out the Raikou, and now we're gonna take out the Snorlax with Poliwrath. I mean, look at that. We get to the Icy Wind last minute. Bang, bang, bang. Poliwrath just can't touch this down. No. Bang. GG's, homie. Well played. And now jumping into this battle, we catch another negative lead up against a ghost, another ghost. We get the Jellicent, but you guys are going to see just how amazing Poliwrath is. We're going to debuff it with the Icy Wind, and we're not doing much with the counter because, you know, ghost is resistant. I mean, in the main series games, I think it's immune to it. But yeah, so we go for another Icy Wind before we CMP tied there. So we actually got off 2 Icy Winds, and my opponent is double debuffed. They go for Surf, it does nothing. Then they swap into Vigoroth, and I have to stay in here again. My backline, I didn't want to swap into any of my Pokemon because I didn't want to get hard countered. And then they bring in the Vigoroth, and I have to stay in here with Poliwrath because Vigoroth is going to hurt both of my backline. I know Vigoroth got access to Rock Slide this season, so Zapdos definitely doesn't want to go up against that thing, even though we resist the counters. But yeah, Body Slam does a lot. So we do get it so low with Poliwrath, and then I bring in the Zapdos to Thundershock down, and they bring in a Golbat, so things are starting to look up. The only problem is my opponent has 2 shields. So I am going to take a shield here with the Drill Peck, and I have to let this go. I kind of want to save my shields for Rapidash, but I mean, I don't know. They go for the Poison Fang. We get debuffed. I'm going to go for the Drill Peck. We're charging up energy so fast with the Thunder Shocks. We take their last shield. Can we get to the Drill Peck? We can't. They're going to hit us with another freaking Poison Fang, and I have to use my final shield. And they swap with the Jellicent, and my opponent catches this Drill Peck. So now, oh, we CMP tied, so that was good. I was trying to swap into Rapidash, but we CMP tied there. So they used up their energy, which was good. And now I'm going to attempt to incinerate down, but they get to a freaking Surf. But Rapidash survives. And can we get to the Flame Charge? Let's go. Rapidash for the win. Hit him with that Kaioken. And Rapidash takes the win there. GG's, homie. Well played. The queen of rapidness. And now jumping into this next battle, well, wouldn't you know it, we catch a flyer on the lead. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, we just keep, you know, losing the lead. We keep catching these Pokemon, and I have to stay in it. I have to stay in here because if I swap into Zapdos, I'm gonna get hard countered with whatever they got in the back. So I gotta play it out. I gotta stay in here with Poliwrath, hoping that I can start just debuffing it with the Icy Winds. Now my opponent is gonna go for another Weather Ball here. But we actually survive and we get to the Icy Wind. I think they swapped out there. I think they swapped out. Yeah, they swapped into a Lantern, and then I'm going to swap into my Rapidash. And I know it's kind of weird, right? Bringing a Fire type up against a Water type, but Lantern is part Electric, and we do have Drill Run. And I'm going to go straight for that Drill Run right now. Do they want to shield up or do they let it go? Bang, we actually take out the Lantern, and we're equal on shields. And man, I should have clicked on the Flame Charge and try to force a CMP, but I didn't know I was going to make it that fast to the Flame Charge. So now I can bring in Zapdos up against that, but they have a Trevenant in the back, so this is looking good for us. Zapdos is going to be able to take down both of these Pokemon. They actually let the Drill Peck go, and I make this amazing sack swap onto the Poliwrath. Let's go. We catch a Shadow Ball, and now I'm just going to be able to Thunder Shock completely down, and we are going to be able to get to back-to-back Drill Pecks. That would... Come on, y'all know that was an amazing sack swap right there. That was a good sack swap. We take the final shield, and then we get to the Drill Peck, back-to-back Drill Pecks. There's nothing my opponent can do. We're going to hit him with that Kaioken. Bang. Bang, bang. GG's, homie. Well played. Well played indeed. And I don't care what anybody says. Poliwrath is amazing. I feel like this is peak Poliwrath. I don't think Poliwrath can get any better than what it is right now. As long as Niantic doesn't nerf Counter or Icy Wind, I feel like with Niantic's track record, I mean, Icy Wind might get nerfed the way they nerfed Breaking Swipe, and I disagree with how they nerfed Breaking Swipe. Like, they made it have a chance at debuffing instead of having a guaranteed debuff. If they wanted to nerf it, I feel like they should have made the energy a little bit higher. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one in the battlefield or in the ring. Ding, ding. Peace out, my fellow Pokemon trainers.